Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back or to my channel, Manjobug here. And today's stream is of Final Fantasy XVI. And we are going to delve into the Rising Tide, which should be the Rising Torgal. Just saying. 100% should be. So this will be my first time playing this DLC. And hello, CD. Thank you for being first. Welcome in. How's things? Yes! Have you done the DLC yet, CD? I don't want to, possibly spoil you. I love Torgal! Yes! Torgal time! Hi, Donkey. Hi, Skylar. I know. You don't care about spoilers? Oh, I just wanted to remind you. But thank you. I'm glad that you don't care about that and that you can hang with us. I do hate it when people might get spoiled and can't hang. But I understand as well. Hello, Force Logic. First. Totally first. Congrats! Aw, CD's so kind. But yes, welcome in everybody. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've had a good Monday. We're back, and we've got a really cool purple sword. That's right. We do. Also, I got a couple trophies just a little bit ago. I got the one that you spend enough at the what is this place called? The hall where you buy them drinks. I bought him enough drinks and I got a trophy.
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
I already gave you enough money. And then I also did something else. What else was it? Oh, I fully upgraded an icon on my points. So on this, I fully upgraded my Odin. So we are all Odin'd up. Hello, Donkey. How's it going? The donks, the corns, the sky, the bugs, the logics. Oh, I'm glad you guys have been having great days. Donkey, I saw that you were streaming last night. I hope your stream went well. Okay, so what do I need to do? I think it's something where I have to go look at a missive, maybe, to get this going. Because I know as much as you guys want to, I want to see Torgal in action. So we need to figure out where we need to go. Unmarked. That seems like a spam message that you don't read and you just delete and block, but okay. Oh, not yet. What's this other one? It's from Famiel. Dear Suit, I write you this note from Imperial Lands. Yes, I know we said we're going straight home, but a little detour to trade the trinkets we picked up on our travels for some trusty gil seemed in order. Give the elders something to soften the shock of losing the dust crystals, like. Truth is, those crystals have long been a lifeline for our people, and though I may have been quick to comprehend your reasoning that they're not but a tether to a sinking ship, humble country folk like mine are rather less receptive to new ideas. Wish me luck in turning them into the righteous path, Famiel. P.S. In the unlikely event that we should find ourselves driven from our home at point of pitchfork, I trust you'll spare us a bed or three. The lads can sleep on the floor at a pinch. So these guys were from the other DLC, from Echoes of the Fallen, and they were kind of dumb. So yeah. Donkey stream was amazing as usual, as per usual, Sky, for sure. Use the Force, Harry, Gandalf. Oh no, Logic. I don't know if I can let that stand. You misspelled Gandalf. Oh, my Gollum heart. Big Skylar Major streams are always goated though. Nah, all of y'all's goats. Hello, Hideaway crew. Hello, Z. Welcome in. You just started this DLC too? That's awesome. We can play it together. Your allergies are killing you. Please help. No. Just like CD. CD, how's yours? Okay, so here's the missive that I need to read. Sid, I shall not waste time mincing words. Leviathan's dominant is in need of rescue, and despite my innumerable misgivings about joining hands with an outlaw of the highest disrepute, the dame has assured me that there is none better suited to the task at hand. I dare not reveal more, for fear this missive could fall into the wrong hands. But if what little I have penned here has kindled your interest, I bid your journey to the Vale in Northreach and inquire with one Layla. She will surely see you satisfied. Why is satisfied in italics? Is that code for something? I'm a taken man. Jill's the only one for me. But okay. I mean, it doesn't hurt to go say hi.
Leviathan the Lost. But why now? After all this time.
Why, what now?
Speaking of my beloved.
No. I'm not sure you'd believe me if I told you.
After all we've been through. I doubt there's anything that could surprise me at this point.
All right then. Rouse Joshua and meet me in the mess. We'll talk there. I see we're all here.
So, what is it this time?
I'm not sure yet. The letter delivered to my chambers omitted a few crucial details.
Do we know its provenance?
That was one of the details it omitted. But whoever the sender was, it seems the dame held them in high enough regard to point them in our direction.
The dame? Well, she's not one to waste our time. It must be important.
My god, his voice is so
Important
gravelly.
might be an understatement. If the letter is to be believed,
Especially with this headset.
Leviathan's dominant is in danger. And someone wants us to save him.
Leviathan?
So the Warden of Water has finally returned. What has it been? 100 years?
More. The Lost moniker dates back at least that long. Even our venerable lawsman would not have been so much as a glint in his father's eye when last the mighty serpent brought his crushing waves to bear upon the realm.
But why the gap? I know it can be a few years before a new dominant's born. But over a century?
Should the dominant of Water's bloodline have been severed somehow, it could have prevented a new dominant from awakening.
But if one has awakened now, he couldn't have chosen a worse time. Every nation in the realm has lost its dominant. If word gets out that there is still one to be had, they will stop at nothing to claim it for their own.
And the twins will be at war again, just when humanity most needs to come together. Did the letter say anything else?
Only that if I wish to know more, we must meet in person. And that the Vale can arrange a meeting.
If nothing else, you can be certain it ain't a trap.
Famous last words. I'm coming with you.
As am I.
Thank you. Both of you. And Otto?
Yeah. I'll keep an eye on things here. Didn't fancy coming anyway.
Thank you. I shall leave the Invincible in your capable hands.
Alright. So we have the quest accepted. It had a different sound to it too. Chasing the Tides. Quest destinations for the rising tide are indicated with that symbol. After accepting the quest, current objectives are displayed in the to-do list on the right-hand side of the screen. These will temporarily replace main scenario objectives. Prioritizing the tides. if you wish to restore main scenario objectives to the to-do list, you can do so on the journal tab in the main menu. No, we don't want to do that. We already done that. That's fine. Find Layla and Northreach. Well, I guess we'll go.
Find Leviathan yet? So, you're off to the Vale then?
Oh, I don't want to have to do your gravelly voice. I can't do it. Try and keep your mind on finding whoever wrote that letter, eh? Oh, and,
If you see the dame,
let her know I, appreciate her reports. Wow, it's almost like somebody's crushing.
you let me.
Everybody loves the dame, huh? Mickey Mouse voice. Oh, he definitely looks like it. He's Otto. The squee. Are you still at work, CD? Alright, let's go to Northreach. No, I'm sorry. You're almost done. I thought you were getting close. I figured if you were still at work, then you should be getting close to being done. Where do I gotta go? Okay, I'm gonna go in there. Looks like we gotta go to the Iron Flagon.
To the Vale it is then.
Hello, Rye. Welcome in. I'm doing well, thank you.
Looks like you've got a thirst.
But enough talk.
Okay, so I need to go down here and talk to this lady.
Behind the veil, my lord.
Say what now? Excuse me? Did she just say that she wants me to see a peek behind the veil? What veil, milady? What veil are we talking about?
I'm looking for a Layla.
You found one.
Hi.
So, will your friends be joining in? Or just watching?
Look at Jill. Jill's like...
We're not here for your services. We simply want to talk.
What you do with your time is up to you. The price is still the same.
Jill just put her hand on her hip. Oh boy, you in trouble, bro.
We're here about the letter.
Why are you judging, CD?
Oh, sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting to know who wrote it then.
Among other things.
Oh, that would be great. I need to figure out how to do that, CD.
There's only so much I can tell you.
Specifically?
A location, north of town, on the shore of Isle of Feist Bay. There you'll find a tent and the woman who can answer your questions.
And that's all. Nothing else.
Actually, one thing. There's more than flowers in the meadows these days. So keep that sword of yours to hand.
No worries. It's right on my back. You can help me? Aw. Yeah, that is definitely a good step, Rye. Oh, there's Torgal. Let's pet Torgal. I haven't done this in a while. The bestest boy ever. One more time. I have to do it in threes. Good doggo. Yes. Hi, Kay. Welcome in. Kay, I know that you and I were talking about Final Fantasy last night during my OG FF7 stream, but I don't know if you were into Final Fantasy 16 or not. If so, this is, and if you haven't played it yet, this is the DLC. So I don't want to spoil you. Well, you're very welcome.
Does anyone
No.
else think it's strange that this woman should prefer to keep to the outskirts?
It does look like it, doesn't it,
If she
though?
realizes the value of the information she's party to.
And the danger it puts her in.
Now, this is... You played this? Okay. Yeah, this is 16. Just not the DLC. This is the second DLC, the latest one. So, hopefully it doesn't give you any spoilers.
Positively stifling.
It's right at the top of it, so I totally understand if you have to run. 12 and 14 are online, I think. Yeah. Yeah, 15 and 16 are like this.
Perhaps you haven't been looking hard enough.
I got down on it when it first came out. Did you? I didn't get to play FF16 when it first came out. I did have a PS5, but as soon as I got a PS5, I was like, get me Final Fantasy 16, please, so I can play it. It has a lot of good things about it, but there's a lot of things that they can definitely improve. But I will say that the ending made me cry. Ugly cry. You don't care about spoilers? Okay. CD was the same. Corndog was in the stream earlier and was like, I haven't played it, but don't care about spoilers.
Well, the tent is where Layla said it would
15 made you cry? I haven't finished it.
Who awaits us inside?
I haven't finished it yet, but I've heard that that one can hit you in the heart. Was dang Manjo getting rid of me? No, never. I figured you were busy working. You won't spoil it? I kind of had somebody spoil it.
Am I not surprised?
At the last stream of this, actually. Not the last stream, but when I finished the ending of this one, somebody popped in and was talking about like how the end was in 15, and I just try. I mean, I've been spoiled, but I still haven't seen it, so it is what it is. It happens, you know. Yeah, I was really upset. Like I was crying from 16, and then they just popped in and just was like, well, at least this didn't happen. Like in, you know, what happened, and then they proceeded to say what happened at the end of 15. I was like, I haven't finished that one. I was like, dude, come on.
A boat. No prizes for guessing who that belongs to.
Even though I'm not a huge FF15 fan, it sucks to have something spoiled. Something so major. Like, I can understand little stuff, but there is absolutely no point to go and talk about, like, the ending. Because you never know who's played it and who hasn't.
The embers are still warm.
I just try to avoid any spoilers like that. Hello. Never talk stories what I try. Yeah, me too, right?
Which means you have me at a disadvantage.
Apologies. I am Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Moths of Water.
The motes of water.
The very tribe into which it was believed Leviathan's dominant.
I've played a good amount of 15, but I'm not quite sure how far along I've got in it, CD.
And ivory hair. Yes, that would be impossible, since the tribe...
My ex actually played more of it, which is
Vanished.
Offends me personally.
Was exterminated. Despite the best efforts of
because he's not near as big of a fan of Final Fantasy as me. Which one's 15? It's the one with Noctis, Gladio, Prompto, and Ignis. It's the boy band. Hi, Rockin' D-Man. Welcome in.
Out there. What do
Thank you, Alan. Hi. Thank you for the lurk.
The surge. Only that it's been there a
Pro
long time.
Party Simulator goes terribly wrong.
Since the fall of Drake's Eye almost a century ago. Some claim the two are connected, but none can speak with any certainty.
So in other words, you know nothing. Not that I'll hold it against you.
Ah, water
Wave was raised
graphics.
by Leviathan in an act of rage. Moments before the waters were stayed, and the icon and its dominant bound within.
And you want us to?
Rescue him. Yes. You see, a little bird told me about a certain outlaw with a singular knack for putting unruly dominants in their place. And ours is about as unruly as they get. For years, we've searched for someone who could hold their own against an icon. Someone just like you. So what do you say? Will you help us?
What exactly did your dominant do to warrant this punishment?
What did he do? He committed the greatest crime one of his kind can. He was born. But he deserves a better fate than the one my people forced upon him. He deserves to be free.
As do we all. Very well. Far-fetched though your tale may seem, something tells me you speak in earnest. So we will do what we can for your dominant. But first, you will tell us everything you know about him and the means of his imprisonment.
I can do better than that. I can show you. Care to take a trip?
Hello,
across the bay?
Jonathan. Welcome in.
My people await you there.
Lead the way.
Good night, Odin. Get you some rest. You did such a good job with character build-up in 15. You felt like you knew the characters on a personal level by the end. I really liked the characters, too. Most people didn't like Noctis, though. Ignis was my favorite. I'm doing well. How about yourself, Jonathan? But yes, Odin, go get you some sleep. I know you're running on 2 hours of sleep, so have a good one. Thank you for popping in. Hey, the Prompto gang. Prompto was great too. I liked Prompto as well. Really, I love them all. Jinx. I know, Prompto was great too. I've not played actually any of the DLCs, but then again, I haven't beat the whole thing yet, so I do have all of them, but episode Arden. Alright, so we're going to go to the Lost Cloak. If you manage to navigate the cloak's narrow mountaintop pass without plummeting to your death, you will be rewarded with a breathtaking view of a blighted wasteland stretching from the Feist Bay to the Sea of Grace. You still need to get the DLC for 16? Yeah, Jonathan, this is what we're doing tonight. This is the Rising Tide, which is the latest DLC. We're just at the start of it, so I understand if you want to avoid spoilers. That goes for everybody. I think the mods. Okay, okay.
Right. You might want to hold on to something.
Let me pause this real quick. A big thank you to the Squee Mod Squad. Let's give it up for J to the C 2756, Grog the Ghost, and Mistereth for being an awesome Squee Mod Squad. Thank you so much for all you do for the stream. Kay wants to thank you in particular at the moment, so thank you so much to Kay for showing your appreciation for them. They deserve it. And this goes out to all the mods on any channel. You're all wonderful, and thank you for all you do.
We're coming up on the wall, and passing through can take a bit of getting used to.
I don't see any wall.
Of course you don't. That's the point. It's a glamour woven by our ancestors to keep our village hidden from prying eyes. But don't take my word for it. Watch.
You've been playing your Final Fantasy mobile game recently too? Nice! Has that been pretty fun? I'm not really into mobile games, so I don't have any of them.
That was worse than a slug of Bacchus wine.
Clive, the sky.
Hey, it's not
It's
all
blue,
pink.
but how is that possible?
That was
You do
pretty.
know what a glamour is, don't you? Ours just happens to work both ways, and a good thing too. I wouldn't fancy staring at those sickly clouds every day.
The rising Torgal. I mean, tide. Oh, you've been playing Brave XVS 7 years for mobile? Wow. I remember when it came out. It's hard to believe it's been around that long.
And that concludes our little voyage. We're here.
The graphics on this are so pretty, CD. Oh my god, that water graphic. I'm a sucker for them. Time for you to go home. No worries, CD. Be safe on your travels home. I hope you have a good... No, I got you. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate you. Hopefully we'll see you again really soon.
It's a long slog
Get home
to the
safe.
village, and a hard one. I hope you're up for a climb.
My name is Clive. So I think I'm up for a climb. I'm Clive. Yeah, that was a stretch, sorry. I tried. You followed JP version of Brave XVS 2? Ooh.
Finally.
What? You didn't think we'd arrived, did you?
Okay, maybe
The
Clive
village
doesn't
isn't
like
up there.
climbing.
It's on the other side of the mountain.
Of course it is.
Ark Survival Ascended have breathtaking watercraft physics. Oh, I love me some good water physics. That I do. Let's pet Torgal again.
Get it, boy.
I wish that you could talk to your other party members too.
Where would I be without you?
I mean, I love that I can pet Torgal as much as I want, but you know. Push her out of the way. Hello, pup. Welcome in.
Watch yourself, Sid. This path can be treacherous. If not
Like
for the
splashing
sheer
waves and
drop for the
reactive?
beasts who
Ooh.
prowl it.
Thank you for the warning.
Oh, this is
Please.
gorgeous.
Call me Clive. Sid is an alias.
You will be pleased to learn, Lady Shula, that I have no such aliases.
Is that so, Lord Margrace?
It's all the same to me.
What's Joshua trying to run some game on her? Hey, welcome back, Sky. You've completed your side quest. And now you are the champion of Ultimate Lurking. Welcome back. God, this is so pretty. Oh, so pretty. No, the slots took your money. Or took your squee tokens anyway. It's a good thing you guys can't spend your real money or you guys would be in trouble. Losing as per usual. Man, the mod that typed that sounds like he's really handsome. Welcome into J to the C. John, look where we are. Hold on, I'm fighting, but...
Oh, really?
I'm just there is just, it's just beautiful scenery right now. All right, let me show you.
You mentioned spells, yet I see you carry no crystals.
Since when did a bearer ever need crystals?
But then, where is your brand?
Waiting for me in Sunbreck, if I ever get careless.
Then it's in for a long wait.
It does look beautiful. It is. They know how to create scenery. Never bet. Or if I did, it would be for change, not bills. Yeah. It's so pretty. And John, we lost the pink skies in this area that we're in. But we still have Torgal here.
After it.
Zane, thank you so much for the support for the Y'all Squad. Let's give it up for Zane, everybody. Thank you, Zane, so much. That means a lot. For those of you who are wanting a little more information on the Y'all Squad, this is the charity right now that we are currently fundraising for. It's from the YouTuber Ryan Hall, y'all, who is a meteorologist and works on nationwide, really global weather. Checks it out for us. And he runs a non-profit. He's the president and founder of it. And it's a very awesome community that comes and helps people that have been stricken by just devastating weather in general, and they try to help out as much as they can. So thank you, Zane, for the $24. That's amazing. Appreciate any and all donations toward that. You love Ryan Hall? Yes, he's amazing. They do a lot of really good work outside of the streams, even though the streams are amazing. But let me see. He hasn't streamed in a while, but we can't help but give Zane a shouty. Zane is a very awesome member of the Squee Squad, and we do appreciate that. The Squee Squad showing up for the Y'all Squad. That's what I like to see. You're very welcome. Thank you for the donation. Very, very generous. And it's going to be a long summer, spring and summer. So I'm sure there's going to be... there's this devastation in many parts of my state. And around the country. Not just Oklahoma. That's the thing about Ryan. He covers so much. He does like freaking at least 12-hour streams when those storms are happening. Yeah, he does a lot, right? When I found out that he had that nonprofit, I was like, ooh, I wanted to look into that, because I was like, I need a charity for this. And I was like, I could do the Oklahoma Red Cross, because they also have a charity for tornado victims here. But I think Ryan Hall is a little bit more well known. Also, if you guys want to know more about it, you can check out the y'allsquad.org. You can also donate directly to them if you want. But Twitch doesn't take any cut of the profits, so any of your donations will go 100% to them.
From there, you'll have a better view of our home.
But for some reason, Twitch doesn't like for me to try to donate to my own fundraiser,
set eyes on what I'm about to show you.
even though I
So you
buy
know.
things on here all the time.
This is not what I expected.
So if that happens to you guys, you
Welcome,
can go
my
directly to
friends,
the website
Mysidia.
if you want to donate. Ooh, this is so pretty. Mysidia Northern Storm. Kind of reminds me of Grand Pulse in Final Fantasy 13.
It's been a long time since I saw the North looking so...
Alive. How
I'm
is-
sure You have plenty of questions, but it's been a long journey, and I expect we could all do with a rest. Our humble village is only a short way from here. If you'd care to accompany me. Let's
I
get
guess
ourselves in front of a fire.
The devs were like, everybody was complaining about how dark Final Fantasy 16 was, so they're just like, you know what? Here we go. We'll make this beautiful, lush environment. Just for us.
It's beautiful, Shula.
And we aim to keep it that way.
It is very pretty. He streamed during a storm even after a TF1 touchdown covered it till day and was seen helping tons of people. Yeah. I remember there was one time, like, I guess that's what you're talking about, is like the tornado was like right close by where they were. I can't remember exactly where he is. I don't have to fight these things, right? I'm just exploring. You love 10's environment? Me too. Final Fantasy X had beautiful environments. Hey, game! Oh, at least I don't have to fight these things. How cute! That's adorable. They look like kangaroo, deer, goat hybrids. That's what game's all about. Scared.
Are those stones glowing?
That's one of the cairns which maintain the glamour. Steer well clear.
Steer well clear. Here I am right at it. You don't tell me what to do, Shula. Sorry about that. Okay, let me see. Ooh, I want to splash in the water. Night's going good. How's yours?
If the surge was an act of rage...
One wonders what prompted it.
I keep wanting to go to the edge just to look at the scenery. Oh, that's so pretty. Just chilling on Fortnite. How's it going? Are they still doing like the Star Wars thing, or did they move on? Hell yeah, I got to 11th? Nice. Torgal.
I feel good, boy.
Star Wars goes for one more day, you think? Oh. I was wondering if it was like just a temporary type of scenario. Typical solo sweats. Well, I wish you the best of luck. I'm just over here. Just started the rising tide here. We're not very far into it yet. I'm just over here just, oh my god, it's so pretty.
Could we not have spared ourselves the mountain crossing by landing further north?
In clear view of the bay?
I guess that's probably like... Before I go there... I know. I want to check it out. I'm sure I have to go here eventually, but you know. You knew it? What'd you know? Aw, I can't jump in. But speaking of water graphics, this just makes me wish there was fishing or something in this game. That's where I'm supposed to go. So let's not go there, right? It's very inviting. I know, right? It just makes me want to jump in. Looks wet. That's a good thing. They got it right. Facts. It's how we play them RPGs, right? Okay, there wasn't anything down there besides a really inviting river.
On evening tides.
Does morning's light return?
Open the gates! The tributary is home!
Haven, Mysidia. I would 100% live in a place like this. Like, no joke. This is gorgeous. You too, Zane? I mean, beautiful.
Outsiders? Well, I never. Look at the size of that dog.
All right now, back to your duties.
Reminds you of I can't say it. Kakariko
We don't
Village.
get many visitors.
I think is that from Legend of Zelda? I think that's
Then we are honored to be the first.
from where that's from.
This is quite extraordinary. Like stepping into another world.
The only one I've played
you
really
believe
is
me
Legend
now?
of the Past.
You've
and
made it
it's
difficult
my
not to.
favorite.
But how did your people chance to settle here in the north? Unless I am much mistaken, the moats of water long called the coasts of southern Ash their home.
Link to the Past,
Until
yeah.
Drake's Horn fell and the blight
That's my
forced the other
fave.
inland where
We met our doom, along with our dominant. I see you've read the Gregorian Church's account, but perhaps you'd like to hear ours. That building over there is the Witten Hall. It's where my people gather to discuss matters of import. We can speak more inside, once the place is ready to receive you. It shouldn't take long, but you're welcome to explore the village while I see to things.
Thank you. We'll do just that.
Perfect town for taking a nap behind a bush. Exactly. Fun fact, I had the 79th spot for fastest clear 100% for a bit. No way! I took, like, I've had such fond memories of Link to the Past because of my mom. My mom and I would play it, and it was just a lot of fun. We definitely weren't anywhere close to speedrun time. 2 hours, 29 minutes. Holy shit, that's awesome. It's so good. The reason why I haven't got to play the others is because I never had the Nintendo consoles for it. I had a Nintendo Wii. I still have a Nintendo Wii. And I played a little bit of Skyward Sword and... is Twilight Princess on that one? I can't remember if I played any of that one. I know I played a little Skyward Sword.
I'm sorry, but I don't like it. Outside
You can emulate all of them? I don't know about emulation. And I don't have a good PC yet. So if a good PC is what you need, I am in trouble on that front.
Just you stay away from that temple. Do you hear me?
Yeah, was it on the Wii? Okay, maybe I did play it a little bit then. Not for SNES. Yeah. I remember renting Skyward Sword, and I may have rented Twilight Princess as well. Get to emulate? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I have just a little cheapo little lappy. And it does the job for, you know, just basic things, but definitely not gaming or streaming from it. And download an in-circuit accurate emulator? I don't know what that is. Can I go in these houses? Nope. Damn. Have an Xbox? I had an Xbox 360. I can't get over that little thing. Break time. Welcome in, John. Okay, never mind. Yeah, all I have currently is a PlayStation 5. Your cheapo laptop could easily emulate up to N64, I would believe. Really? I may have to look into it. I've just, you know, I never really thought about emulators, you know? Walk among the flowers. You turned your Xbox into an emulation machine? Nice.
Got a black cape. Do you think he's the leader?
N64 is super easy to emulate? Huh.
Look, Nan, it's the outsiders.
I wouldn't think it'd be too difficult.
How long do you think this bridge has been standing here?
So I can explore this village, but I can't go in anywhere. Oh. Well, probably can't go in those places. Yeah, that's true, right? We look quite a bit different. We still got our Torgs.
So big.
You used to work on the outside, didn't you?
I keep wanting to, like, try to go in houses like I do in The Witcher.
The poor things are as pale as ghosts. Are they unwell?
I don't think so, man. It's just the way they are.
Please, Grandad, tell us another story about the witch.
Granddad looks tired AF. Granddad's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm tired, kid. Oh, we can go in this building at least.
So what do you think of our little haven in the woods?
It's very pretty. I
It might
couldn't,
not have all
like,
the comforts
steal
of a
all your
southern
stuff.
settlement, but at least it's ours.
And there's a lot to be said for
It
that.
is very pretty.
It can't have been easy keeping this place a secret.
Not easy, no. We've dedicated our lives to maintaining the glamour that conceals us.
I'm so excited to see Leviathan.
Well, yes.
This man, Wallius, is he Leviathan's dominant?
That's right. Though he's no man, Wallius is still a baby.
A baby?
Forgive me, but you said that the Dominant and his icon were bound inside the Surge almost a century ago. That would surely make him older still.
It would, if he'd been allowed to age. but the spell robbed the poor bairn of even that.
I'm sorry.
Walius was the son of my great-grandfather. Leviathan awoke within him almost immediately, but instead of allowing the lad to live out his life as a valued member of the community, my ancestors sought to put his power to other uses. Sadly for them, the Icons sensed their treachery and summoned a wave so large it would have swallowed the entire village if my ancestors hadn't stopped him.
Then it is not the surge that binds the child, but time itself.
Yes.
Forgive me. I'm still not sure I understand.
I'm not surprised. It isn't the easiest thing to explain. Which is why it might be better if I took you to see him. Show you exactly what he has to endure.
That is why we came.
Then let us be off. There's a road that leads north from the village. It'll take us right into the surge.
Into the surge. Anybody like that drink? That soda? Surge? Remember Surge?
Tributary? We are, Delina. Have you spread the word about our guests?
I have. Everyone knows to treat them as family.
Welcome in. Hello, Pav. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. How was your stream? What is V Rising? I've been seeing you play that. Let me give you a shout out real quick. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope you had a wonderful stream, Pav. Thank you so much for choosing me to raid. For all you raiders out there, my name's Manjobug. Welcome into my stream if you do not know me. I am currently playing Final Fantasy XVI. I love JRPGs and RPGs, and I'm more of a cozy streamer a lot. I like to stream and bring a cozy, relaxing vibe. So welcome in. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Thank you, Pav, for bringing your community over here. Everybody, if you haven't followed Pav already, Pav plays games like DBD, this V Rising, also played The Witcher. Yeah, definitely check him out. I hope you're doing well, Pav. Thank you so much for the raid. And John with the hydrate and the stretch. Okay, I'll do that. But yes, welcome in all the raiders. I hope you had a wonderful time over there. Thank you for coming in on Pav's raid with him. Right now we are right in the middle of the cutscene, so I'll go ahead and unpause this and do the stretch. But welcome in all the raiders. I hope you enjoy the stream.
You shouldn't have any trouble now, but just in case, I would have you accept this symbol of our people.
Seal obtained. You accepted this.
That's very kind.
Ceaseless seal.
I look forward to
I think
meeting
is what
the
it said.
The feeling's mutual.
Should the tributary be indisposed, feel free to ask me any questions you might have regarding the village, and I'll do my best to answer.
Thank you. We will.
Then I bid you good tide.
Think Valheim with the Diablo view.
The lies across the bridge. If you're short of supplies, you may find what you need there. Though we will have to ask you for recompense, poor as we are.
With the Diablo View as a survival game and all those other ones where you're a vampire and need to build up your castle home power, it's really interesting. Is it a newer game? Because I don't think I've ever seen anybody play it but you. That's awesome though. I'm glad you're having a good time with it. Has PvP or you can do like a chill with friends. Oh cool. That's awesome.
You are Sid, aren't you? The man the tributary told us about? I wonder if you could help me.
Oh, I'm already getting in side quests.
Oh,
I'm already getting in side quests here.
My husband, Pavat.
He's the village smith, among other things. Anyway, his name day's not far off, and I wanted to make a gift for him. He's a craftsman, you see, and he's been fretting about running low on the flowers he uses for dye making. So I wondered if you
I
might
see.
collect some for me. And
Maybe that's why I
give them
haven't
to
heard
him.
much about it yet.
Would this gift not be better coming from you?
Perhaps, but it can't, for reasons I can't go into. Please, I know it sounds daft, but I'd be ever so grateful.
She was literally waiting for us. We just got here.
Fine. Which flowers does your husband need?
The sweet little blue ones that grow around the fount. Elder's blessings, they're called. We use them to dye our fabric,
that's
so
right
we always
there.
feel close to water like they are. You don't need to go to the trouble of picking them yourself, though. Just speak to the field hands and ask them to share their harvest with you. 2 basketfuls should be enough for my husband to be getting on with.
2 basketfuls it is.
Another raid? Hello, Zeke. Thank you so much for the raid. Doggo Invasion. Hi, X. Welcome in. Queen, hello. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? How was your stream, Zeke? Ah, you're playing some Borderlands. I see. Well, thank you so much for bringing them over to me. Let me give you a shout out, Zeke. Being chillin', nice. Yes, welcome in, Queen. Welcome in, all the raiders. If you don't know me, my name's Manjobug. I am a variety streamer, but I play a lot of JRPGs and RPGs. I also try to bring a cozy, relaxing vibe to my streams with my voice and my gameplay and just everything. So welcome in. I appreciate all of you. I hope you all have a wonderful, relaxing time here. How do I pronounce that though, Zeke? I do not want to say it incorrectly. Zath. Okay, Zath. Thank you, Zeke. I was like, I do not want to say that wrong. Welcome, Zath, officially. Double the shouty, double the thankies. Yeah, John got in there too. But I appreciate you bringing your community over here. I had 2 raids in a row. Let's go. Thank you so much. We're playing a really, really beautiful game. We're doing the DLC for Final Fantasy XVI. This is the Rising Tide.
I'm not arguing. The child must be saved. But does it have to be them that do it?
Yes, thank you so much for coming over. Like John says.
Excuse me. I wonder, might you be able to spare a basket of elder's blessings?
I seen you streaming
wife
too,
tasked me
Zeke.
with collecting
How was
some
your stream?
for her husband, and suggested that I speak to you.
Ah, Werder wants you to bless her better half with the fruits of our labour, does she? Go on then. Give the old fool something to squirm about.
I'm sorry.
Ah, don't worry about it. An old fool Pavart may be, but if you come bearing gifts, he's not fool enough to turn you away.
I'm glad to hear it. Thank you.
You were like Cammy's mouse in the living room all over the place. Aww. Well, I'm glad you had a good one. Yes, hello, Zeke. If you need to raid a run, and this goes to Pav as well, I totally understand. Go get you guys some post-stream care if you need.
Ah, welcome to Haven, friend.
Thank you.
He does, Brood.
Forgive my presumptuousness.
Welcome in,
The
Sandwich.
smith's wife has asked me to make her husband a present of some elder's blessings. 2 basketfuls.
Clive,
to be
I don't know. He's not near as
Wow.
broody
I have one, if that's any help.
as, say, Cloud, Squall.
It is. I'm much obliged. They really are beautiful.
Aren't they just? Though
that's not the only reason they have a special place in our hearts.
Zidane was
Legend
cocky.
has it that
He
whenever people
was.
fled from Ash, the tributary
Titus
of the
was the
town
same
took
in
some
10.
seeds
Like, he
with
wasn't
him.
cocky, really, but he was,
And as
like,
they wandered high and low
perky.
across the twins, he'd plant them wherever they stopped for water.
At least at the
Every
beginning.
elder since has done the same.
Squall is king of the brood. He is. We
So
love
when we
our
finally put
brooding
down
Squall.
roots here in Mysidia, the flowers did too.
Well, that's 2 basketfuls.
Oh, quick complete. After completing the main objective of some quests, you may be given the option to quick travel to the quest's final destination. If you see a prompt in the lower right-hand corner of the screen, hold down Options to immediately travel to the NPC eagerly awaiting your return. Of course, this option is not mandatory and you are free to ignore it. It can also be completely disabled via game settings on the System tab in the main menu. Well, arrogant, but that makes for a compelling story arc. True.
Time to visit Pavat.
I do call you Squall because, like, seriously, when you see, like, Squall and Renoa, you're just gonna be like, oh, I can go ahead and do that. Oh, wrong button. I gotta hold it down. Oh, that's a cool little feature that they added. I don't know if that's, like, on all of them now or if it's just in this. You gotta get back from break in a moment. I love you.
What do you want? Your wife asked me to bring you these flowers.
Hopefully we get to see you again later, baby. Thank you for coming in on your break. We have a basket full of flowers. We have 2 basketfuls of flowers. The Elder's blessings that grow by the water's edge yield a lasting blue dye, with which the motes of water are wont to stain their fabrics. This much is known. Quite Wywirda, the wife of Haven's leading artisan Pavat, needs Clive's assistance in restocking her husband's supply of the flowers remains a mystery. You'll jump back in when you can. I love you. I hope the rest of your shift goes well.
That woman. Come out. I know you're there.
You're so sweet.
Who? Me?
It's kind of funny, see, because there's so many people that are just like, the reason why you two get along so good is because you're long distance.
What's going on?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deceive you. It's just, my husband can be a bit standoffish at times, and I thought this might be a good way for the two of you to get acquainted. What with you being a swordsman like, and him being the only smith in the village. It'd be a shame if you couldn't turn to him for help.
The only reason he couldn't turn to me for help is because I had my hands full with all the orders you lot dumped on me. I'm pretty much done with them now, though. But, for the record, the tributary said that we were to lend you outsiders our aid, and that's exactly what I was planning to do. With or without my darling wife's meddling. Still, here we are. Acquainted. So, if there's out you need, just bring us the materials, all right?
All right.
All right, then. And tar for the flowers. I was running low.
You use them for dyeing, I hear.
Aye. Crush the petals and it makes a fine and lasting blue. We use it to stain the cloth for our tunics and pennons. To remind us where we come from, like.
As motes of water. Children of the sea.
That's right. The pattern too was left by our ancestors. The ceaseless rill, it's called. It symbolizes the
It's
river
definitely
of our
giving,
tribe,
like, Besaid
the
vibes.
strength of Leviathan running through it. And no matter how that river has ebbed and flowed, changed its course, the flowers have always been with us, growing on our banks. I should get back to work. If you need something crafting, let me know.
I will. It was a pleasure to meet you.
Wasn't it just?
Oh my god, they even have the... That's very, very similar to the Besaid prayer. Well, it's not just in Besaid, but it's the first time you see it in Final Fantasy X. Well, it's kind of crazy. Maybe that was like what they were trying to go for with that. We got a reflection of Earth for Titanic block accessory. Residual Earth ether that, having failed to dissipate on the battlefield, has instead manifested into a solid form not unlike crystal, but with an elemental purity that renders it far more potent, if not highly specialized in its applications. Enhances Titan's iconic feat, Titanic Block, making it capable to block attacks from behind while restoring a small amount of the HP regain gauge. Haven Foundry, now available. Nice. Well, let's talk to him then.
What is it you want?
Oh, they don't have anything good. Well, things that could have been good a long time ago, maybe. I've got all good stuffs. Oh, we can reinforce, though. We can reinforce the Fallen Bracelet. And we can make it better. So let's go ahead and do that.
Done.
Okay. And we can also do it the same with the belt. Oh, then. I did not mean to.
What is it you want?
I didn't mean to leave it. Let's see. Reinforce. Yeah, here we go.
Better than you.
Nothing, no improvements on the weapon. But that makes sense. Our weapon is pretty good.
Get it, boy.
Gotta take a moment to play with Torgal. You know how it is. Okay, so... Okay, so I think that's the main quest, yeah. Alright, well, we'll check out what this is. I can't resist a side quest.
Oh, I'll have her hide when she gets back. Oh, sorry. I was leagues away. How can I help you? If you're after something from the store...
Oh my gosh, another raid! Hi, Vaughn! Nacho, thank you so much for the raid. They're my problem now. Well, welcome in. Hi, everybody. How was Kingdom Hearts? Did you finish? I noticed that you said that in your title that you might finish it today with Birth by Sleep. How'd it go? I was lurking for a little while, but I was like, I can't really watch because I've never played that one. And I'm eventually going to play it. Everybody, definitely check out Nacho. Thank you, Vaughn, for the follow. Check out Nacho Splash. Click that heart above if you want. Nacho is a very, very awesome person. Has a great energy about them. Plays a lot of Kingdom Hearts. Currently playing through some Kingdom Hearts stuff. Currently beats, I would presume, The Mind is Blown. Birth by Sleep. So if you guys are interested in Kingdom Hearts, definitely check out Nacho. Awesome person, great personality, great stream. I know, all the raids. Thank you so much. That's my third one tonight. Welcome in, raiders. My name's Manjobug. If you do not know me, I am a variety streamer, but I love to focus on JRPGs and RPGs mostly. I tried to bring a comfy, relaxing vibe to my streams for you, so just kind of get your popcorn, get you something to drink, get you something to eat, and just relax, get cozy. I hope you enjoy your time here. Thank you so much, Nacho, for bringing your community over here again. Greatly appreciate you. I hope that you had an amazing stream. You're doing well. And again, just like with Zeke and Pav, if you need to raid and run for any reason, be it food or drink, or needing to just have some post-stream care in general, go for it. I don't want you to feel obligated to stay, of course, but I would love to have you here. Right now, we are currently playing Final Fantasy XVI, and we are doing the Rising Tide DLC. So if anybody is also worried about potential spoilers on this one, I 100% understand if you have to leave on that as well. But I hope to see you again for another stream. Yes, welcome in. You like the energy? Nacho has an amazing energy. I'll be walking the dog, but gonna be lurking. How's Leviathan? We haven't met him just yet, and I'm really excited to. But yay, go give that dog a walk. We appreciate you, Nacho. Thank you so much for bringing your community in. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Yes, welcome in. While this is paused, I'll just read the active time lore, just so that we can get a background on what we're going in right now. Active time echoes. Entries for the Echoes of the Fallen will now appear in active time lore. If you don't recognize the term or wish to know more about events currently unfolding, hold the pad to access relevant information. And same thing for the Rising Tide. I never checked the active time lore for Echoes of the Fallen, apparently. Zath, working on get my name all proper. I was like, Zeke got you. Zeke got you. I did not want to butcher it at all. So you're very welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. And thank you for the follow. We appreciate that. I've been listening since I'm in a Helldiver mission, but I appreciate it. Hey, good luck on the Helldiver mission. You are very welcome. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming in with Zeke on his raid. Alright, so this is currently where we're at. We're at Haven, an idyllic village situated in the center of one of the North's last remaining woodlands. Here live the Motes of Water, a tribe originally hailing from Ash, having only arrived in the region in the last century. A wooden palisade encompasses their isolated community to provide protection from the region's myriad, I think it's, I'd have to look that up for sure. Beasts and beastmen. I'm kind of a little bit I always want to make sure I say things correctly, so I'm a little bit that way. So as a Twitch streamer, it's kind of hard sometimes when there's new people coming in, because I'm like, I do not want to offend. I don't want to say it wrong. BRB got to take my dogs out. Okay, Rye. Everybody needs those dogs taken care of. Hi, Squid. It's good to see you. I need a game that lets me mug a banjo so I can safely mug a banjo. You know, maybe a Final Fantasy will have a banjo enemy one day, and they do have a mug ability. And then you could do it. And we could be like, yes, Squid finally accomplished. Alright, so this is Shula, tributary of Mysidia, final haven of the Motes of Water, desperately seeking a means to face Walius from the prison created for him by her ancestors. She invited Clive and his allies into her hidden home. Though her strength may pale in comparison to that of her dominant guests, she is a skilled warrior in her own right, wielding both a weighty battle axe and the spells of a bearer. Oh, so she's a bearer. Okay, so this is the Surge. A towering wave, seemingly frozen in time for the past 80 years, due to its sudden appearance off Mysidia's Cape Neptune. Immediately following the fall of Drake's Eye, scholars generally presume the two occurrences are related. According to Shula, tributary of the Motes of Water, the wave was not only summoned by Leviathan the Lost, but that the icon's dominant lies trapped within, victim of a terrible ritual that sought to harness his power. And we haven't met Walius yet. But the current dominant of Leviathan, born into the family of the tributary of the Motes of Water some 80 years ago. Soon after his birth and awakening as dominant, he was subjected to a sinister ritual in the hope of harnessing the power that slept inside him. Alas, all did not go according to plan. Leviathan ran amok and summoned a wave that would have destroyed Haven were it not for the second part of the family's plan, freezing the child and the world around him in time.
Oh,
Okay, here we
It's
go.
actually my wife you'll want to talk
Again,
to.
welcome in all the raiders.
She will have to charge you for the goods, though. Not that we'd fleece you or anything. It's just, you know, needs must.
I understand.
Saying that, she might not be able to get anything down for you for a bit.
Right now we're doing a side quest. Because I can't
She's got a hand.
get over a good side quest.
It should have been my daughter's job, really, but the willful little Rills decided to make herself scarce. The heavens only know where that girl's got to.
If you'd like me to keep an eye out for her.
Oh, no. I couldn't ask that of an outsider. Could I? You wouldn't mind?
Of course.
Of course not. She won't have gone far, will she?
I hope not. But I've scoured the entire village for her and come up empty-handed. Can't help thinking she might have gone on another one of her little adventures.
Ah.
Thank you, Shiny, for the care package.
Aye, that she is. Can't get her to sit still. Especially once you heard you lot were on your way.
Hydrate. I'll do the stretch.
Should have seen her little eyes light up. Oh, if she wanted to watch
While we wait for this guy to finish talking.
There might have spotted her. Maybe you could ask him. Ruka, her name is.
We're doing side quests.
Right. I'll let you know if I find her. Try not to worry.
Alright, prioritize that. Woo! Welcome in, Shiny. And CD rolling in. Did you get home safe, friend? Oh, that's a good stretch. Have to make sure to stretch that neck out. You did get home safe. Yay! I'm glad you did. Okay, so we gotta speak to the guard by the low gate. Thank you, Shiny, for the care package. Whoa, I thought, like, Torgal turned white for a second.
You all right, boy?
So cute. I love Torgal so much.
Hear me, my non sisters.
This place is so beautiful.
You haven't seen the storekeeper's daughter, have you?
Little Ruka? I have, as it happens. She went out through the gate not long ago.
Out of the village? Alone?
Aye, she does it all the time. There's a path off to the left which leads down to the river. Nice little spot.
Ah.
Safe as you like. The beast of the mountains.
Now we're gonna get to go down that path again. I already went down this path.
She'll be. Go and have a look if you don't believe me.
I will.
No, no worries, Zeke. Have a good night. Thank you again for raiding me. I really, really appreciate you. I hope you have a good night's rest.
This must be the path.
Yes, night, Zeke. This is the path. We've been down here, alright. We've already been down here. Aw, thank you so much. Good night, Zeke. We'll see you next time, friend. I didn't know I could go down here. Oh, that's... Oh, there she is. Look at these water physics, though. Look at it. I keep coming back to the water because I can't get over water graphics. Curious child. Redbeard is raiding with a party of one. Woot woot woot. Hi, Redbeard. Welcome in. It's good to see you. Thank you for the not so raid.
It's you.
Look at that Redbeard raid.
You must be Ruka.
You know my name. Can you lot read minds?
It should be beautiful. The graphics are Redbeard. In which case, it's both. It's correct. Yes.
I was worried.
I went to look for you.
Well, now you found me. What do you say we head back to the village and let your father know you're safe?
All right. And on the way home, you can tell me all
Coming
about
to a
the
stream
world
near
beyond the
you.
wall.
Next
I want to know
CD.
everything.
Everything might be a stretch.
Redbeard be bringing them raids. I wouldn't be surprised. I've already had 3 raids tonight. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for bringing her home. And sorry for the trouble.
And we appreciate just chatting
It was a
anyway.
pleasure.
Daddy, did you know that there are villages 10 times as big as Haven in the outside world? 10 times! Cities, they call them. And in
Is
the
this during
city,
his crying
they have great
face?
big walls
What do you
and
mean?
towers and castles.
Oh, to think I was worried. You can tell
What
me
you
all
mean,
about the
Zach?
outside world later, sweet pea. Now go and help your mum with the
Aw.
stores.
All right.
Oh, until near the end? Oh, Clive?
Thanks for putting up with our questions.
I never really
Yeah,
noticed that.
There's a lot of them. One of the big ones being...
I do a lot of crying, so yes. Oh, CD.
Reckon you've made a good first impression.
Are we the only one she's ever met?
That you are. The rest of the world can't know we're here. So we'll have to be very careful who we're letting in and out. A few of us might make the occasional trip to shore for supplies.
We were talking about how he's kind of broody.
We'll make do with what we've
So,
got, including what the old Northerners left us.
Yes.
he's the stereotypical FF main character energy.
They make for fine foundations. Their masons clearly knew what they were doing. That's one thing we don't have to worry about. Oh, it's everything else that's the problem. Medicines, metals for tool making.
Yeah,
Like
you're still here,
we
pup.
have to dress up as traveling merchants and make a trip to the outside and pray to every cloud in the heavens.
I appreciate you
that
still being
nobody
here.
sees through us.
Which explains why you need Gil.
Aye. And now Ruka's back. My wife should be free to assist you with any potential purchases.
I kind of already
please, do
picked
make
up
good use of
everything.
our stores,
Unless they have new stuff.
We fully intend to make good use of your coin.
I don't really know how,
Purse strings loose.
like, they're isolated off, like, in a hidden area. What good would our coins do? Just, you know, poking holes. Can this guy not count, so he needs someone else to sell for him? Seems like it. We got ageless tallow material. Rendered from the fat of boar or bison, or in the case of Mysidia, chocobo or ibex. No, not the chocobos. Tallow is widely used in the manufacture of foul-smelling candies. Candies? Or candles? I think it's candles. It's like foul-smelling candies. Yeah, I think that's an L, so candles. And oily soaps. Blacksmiths have also been known to employ the substance in the final stages of polishing steel. This particular sample appears to have been affected by a surfeit of ether which has somehow slowed its degradation process, allowing it to maintain both its vibrancy and viscosity, despite having been left untouched for several decades. Used in crafting. I do agree though, 1 + 1 = 11. That tracks, Seth. That tracks. Haven store is now available. Okay, okay. Do you have anything good? That's what my main worry is.
Thanks for bringing me daughter back. I don't grudge her looking for adventure, but she's got to pull her weight like the rest of us. Anyway, now we've got the inventory done, I can attend to my own tasks, like seeing to our visitors' needs. So, what's the route you wanted? I will have to charge you.
We'll have to Damn it, I just freaking made that belt. I just made that belt and now, like, they have a better belt. Really? Pup's over here saying 1 + 1 = 2.
Here you are.
They're part of the 1-Up gang. They are. They're just like, I just made these from the blacksmith just a second ago. I did the blacksmith quest, side quest, and got the blacksmith. And I just, like, made these. Now these are better. You agree with your decision to disagree, pup?
If you're sure you need it.
Why are you saying that? That's a new song. Go ahead and get that.
Here you are.
I'm all filled up on that. Okay.
Bid you good tide.
Let me see then.
Season those outsiders.
Where's the forge? Oh, the forge is right over here.
Yes?
Let's see if I can reinforce them. Oh, it doesn't look like it. So I made those for no reason, apparently.
Good side to you.
Cool. I love it. That's great. Okay, so I guess we are ready to continue the main quest. For now. I'm sure we'll get hit by side quests again. Okay, thank you for the hydrate. Always use hydrate. And a stretch? Okay. Alright. Let's do a stretch, everybody. This music is very nice to possibly meditate to. Ah, nice stretch. It's chill, I like it. Me too. It really does give some Besaid vibes from FF10 to me. Just, and a lot of their mannerisms as well. I can just see Waka over here playing Blitzball. There's Blitzball. It's relaxing, you too, Pep. No. What's the no about the Blitzball? CD's like, I do not like Blitzball. Not Blitzball. No, no, no. I did the Blitzball stuff for, like, whatever the trophies were associated with Blitzball. But, and I got really good because I recruited Brother. And Brother just kind of wrecked shit. Blitzball pissed you off, okay? Hey, a lot of people felt that way. The hardest thing about it was getting introduced to Blitzball the way you did with the first Blitzball game, which is almost unwinnable, even with the special shot that you can get for Titus. 1 + 1 = 10? Zane, we all have different stuff now. Excuse me. Are you... Hello. Welcome in, Logic, again. Alright. Thank you, Kay, for the stretch and the hydrate. Appreciate the care package. A blight upon a near perfect game. You had a question or the question? Aw, 26 drawings. That's dope. Good job, Pep.
Off to the surge, are you? Well, just you stay close to the tributary. We don't want you getting lost in the forest.
Has the question. That's just making my mind go brr, as the kids say.
There's a pair of ships just up ahead.
This would be a good place for you, Logic. Logic likes the countryside and country living. Look at this beautiful place. This beautiful village. It might get destroyed by a reckless sea monster, but hey. Let's enjoy it while it's here. Hi. How are you doing today, Logic? You ever played Metal Gear? Metal Gear? Wait, MTG. Magic the Gathering? I don't know why I was thinking Metal Gear Solid. MTG, I have never played Metal Gear Solid. I have never played Metal Gear Solid, true, but I've also never played Magic the Gathering. Why is that, Kay? Is there something kind of like this in there? Ah, yes, Metal Gear Magic the Gathering. Have you heard of it? Okay, good on you. Nah, just curious. Oh, I was just wondering. Okay. Now, I haven't played it. John plays a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! Thank you so much for the follow. My followers are anonymous, so you can lurk if you like. Or you can chat. Either way, welcome to the community, and thank you so much for following me. You summon a solid snake? That does not sound like a good thing. I've seen my friends stream it, Zaf. Solid snake's good though, right? It's liquid snake that's bad, right? I suggest you stay away from it. Why is that? Now I'm curious. Okay, you can't say those things. Solid snake comes in with haste, I assume. Nah, it's...
The quickest route to the surge is due east, past the second galley.
Shula, how did these ships come to be here?
Just depends on who wins in the end. Whoever wins is a good person.
Water gets angry.
Seems legit.
Really, brother? Did you have to ask?
It's expensive? Yeah. John has the same problem with Yu-Gi-Oh! Konami do love to take the monies. MTG equals money sink. Oof. And Warhammer too. Oh, that does suck. Let's see. Ooh. Inaccessible, huh? Well, I guess we only have one way we can go then. Oh, what's these little creatures? Tonberries! Look at them! No, look, they're threatening us.
Creatures consumed by their hatred for everyone and everything.
John, we were just talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Kay was talking about don't get into Magic the Gathering. Wow.
Knives, it seems.
Those little Tonberries were very, very easy to beat. That was kind of underwhelming. There's things each way. Those Tonberries suck. But did you see them coming at us with their little knives, their little chef knives? Hobbies just cost too much money. True. Especially those. Bug just flexed and killed them. Maybe. I mean, I shouldn't be too overpowered, really. Sure. Well, I've heard that the boss battles in this one are pretty tough. You have a ton of Magic the Gathering cards that you have no clue what to do with? Really? John has a whole binder and more of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Why are you supposed... Wait, there we go. I was like, Clive, turn around, buddy. I have Uno cards. Does that count? I have Skippo cards, because I don't have Uno, so between us, Logic, we have both. No one you know plays anymore? There's been several that's tried to get John into Magic. Yeah, sure. Exactly. Hold on to them. They may go up. Send them to me, Kay. Kay be needing them. Satisfy that itch. I'm just like doing all of them. You don't need any more, I just want more. Very astute distinction there, Kay. Work has got you wanting to walk out? No. Working in the public sucks, friend. I understand. I'll pet Torgal for you, Logic. And for everybody else. Torgal pets for all. 10 out of 10 game just because of that. I totally sent them there over 8 years ago. Wow. That's the thing about some of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards I know of, like John, like they will come back into fashion and they will be expensive sometimes. So you never know. I don't know if Magic is the same way. I'm gonna go down this other path.
I can smell the sea.
Because I may have missed items. Yes. I know, we gotta go back though because there was 2 different paths. And I have to get my items. All they need is a good reprint, right? Those are your pets. Yes, Logic. All for you. God, not magic. Ham, I know. Summon the magic lord. Kay did start it, but that's okay. Or a minion of him, Ham. Coctor, welcome in. How's it going, friends? Your Pokemon cards, I have a few that might be worth something. True. They might be. Metal Gear Magic the Gathering. Time to play the Fallout. Have fun, Logic. I hope you have a lot of fun playing Fallout. I'm doing well, Kunk. How about yourself? You think they add more DLC? I'd like to see Alexander. Oh, that'd be amazing, Jonathan. They said that this is the end of the DLC, but man, I really hope that they do more. Same as you. Aw, thank you, Exotic, for the lurk. Hello. Appreciate the support. I hope you have a wonderful lurk. I'm good. Been a relaxing day, which is always good. Yes, that's always nice. I'm glad you had a relaxing day, friend. We heading off. Hope everyone has a good night. Good night, Rye. Thank you for popping in. I hope you have a wonderful night as well. All right. The Surge.
How will we reach the Surge?
We'll follow the
Tailwind
coastline
Bay.
north. There's a bridge that'll take us across to the Cape.
I didn't know that. They added dog skins for companions. Oh, really? That's new. Oh, hey, Paparu redeemed. The Never Have I Ever redeem. Well, let me go over here to this area where we have a nice, pretty view for you guys while we play. While we take a look at the Never Have I Ever request. Okay, so the way this works, guys, is I will look at my app, Not Gonna Lie, and there is a Never Have I Ever section where you can send, should I bet the 20K? It all depends on how you feel, Kay. Kay was here and he got a big payday off of Never Have I Ever last night. So if you guys ever want to send me messages, if you're in the Discord, hold on. There's the Discord link, which is, there we go. If you guys want to join up, if you're not there already, the Discord has the links in the Manjo Live channel, and you can send them anytime. Also, there is a train. I hear it. I'm so sorry, everybody. But you can send me either a Never Have I Ever requests anonymously, or you can send me just messages / like questions anonymously. So there are redeems for both of those. But let's get into it. Let me take a look at what's... Okay. The question is, never have I ever sneaked into an R-rated movie as a kid. So the way this works is I will do a prediction, and you guys have... I'll probably give you guys 10 minutes to do the prediction, or however long it is. However long I can make it. And you guys can, like, win a bunch of moonflowers. You could also possibly lose a bunch, but, you know, it's all about the gamble. So, has Manjo ever snuck into an R-rated movie as a kid? I can't put it on there. Oh, it goes over. Okay. That's as far as I can do it. We'll just do that, but just know that, guys, that it is as a kid. Yes or no. And I think I can do... Yeah, I can do a 30-minute prediction. I plan... Well, I'll just do 10 minutes. That's long enough. So it is as a kid, for anybody that wants clarification on that. So you can do your predictions for 10 minutes, and at the end I will let you guys know whether or not I have ever snuck into an R-rated movie as a child. Yes, get your moonflowers in, and I will let you guys know the answer in 10 minutes. That train is a little loud. Hopefully it's not too distracting. It used to be like the trains would come in here at like midnight and later, but now it's... You can barely hear it. I'm glad. I don't know. Oh god, this came alive. Oh, hello. Not one of these. God. Ew. Just that random ooh. Thank you for the ooh redeem. It's really bad when there is, like, when I'm trying to do ASMR and the friggin' train comes, I'm like, thank you. Joshua over there just throwing that fire. Why is this random animal getting in here? Go away. Ah. You kill these all the time in 14, Pam? They're very annoying. It's just it's a grindy enemy. It takes a while. Hello, Lord. Welcome in. FF16 is back. It is. That was so dramatic. They like low-level bitches. Yeah. Spoilers for you. Yes, be careful and wary of spoilers. We are in the Rising Tide DLC. But it's so beautiful, Lord. For right now, I'm not doing anything spoilery. We're just traveling. Yes, right? I know, the poor antelope. I told it to get away. I told it to go away and it still got wrecked. The poor thing.
Might I inquire about the ray of light?
It's what prevents the surge from being reclaimed by the sea. And Dwalius by his people.
But yes, be careful of potential spoilers, friends. I totally understand if you can't hang around. How cool would it be to go on holiday here? We were talking about that. Like, I would 100% live in the village that we were just at, Lord. It was so beautiful. I love the ocean. Like, any place that has the sea. And of course, I live in a landlocked state. But maybe one day. If the village has running water and Wi-Fi, you're down. You're a simple person. You just need that Wi-Fi and that running water. You voted yes, John? I mean, you could be right. By the way, John, I'm not sure if you were here for it, but with the Never Have I Ever, it's as a kid. There's as a kid. Which I guess kind of makes sense, but still. I just couldn't fit it all in the question. Freaking character limits and such. I haven't been here for anything. I know, it's okay. We understand you're working. But again, like, if you guys ever want to, like, send in any requests for that, the link is in the Manjo Live channel on Discord. You can send me anonymous messages, questions, or we can play Never Have I Ever together. And you will be featured on stream anonymously. Oh, I need the Wi-Fi to tune into my stream. I appreciate you, Lord. How have you been? I know Lord is all about the Final Fantasy 16 and also wants me to get back to Final Fantasy 9, which I might get back to that as soon as I'm done with FF7 OG. Alright. 3 minutes left on the prediction, everybody. So pretty. I'm gonna pet Torgal for you, Lord. Thinking you might return to streaming when FF8 Remake arrives. Oh, I would love to see that day, not just because of you getting back into streaming, but also because that's my favorite. I would be like, I just need to be around for that. And end of school year is coming, so it's crunch time. I feel that. Here, let's pet Torgal for Lord. There you go. Totally understand that, Lord. Ooh. Be wary of any potential spoilers by this point, friend.
You said before that the child is bound within the surge. But you've yet to tell us how we're meant to reach him. I trust we won't have to hold our breath.
No. The surge wraps around the cape without engulfing it. If we continue to its tip, there is a path down to the seabed. And the wave's origin.
All right. It won't be the first dominant we've met at the bottom of the ocean.
1 minute on the prediction, everybody. For the Never Have I Ever. Alright, so now we need to travel to the Surge and Mysidia. A lone wave rises to eternity, cursed never to break, the hands of time having stilled the rage of its tortured creator. Oh, that looks so freaking cool, though. The Surge, Mysidia. Yes, get your snacks and your drinks, pup.
It's not much further now.
The path seems well kept. Do you and the villagers often come this way?
Only me. Once every new moon without fail. It is my duty both as village
that's
elder
awesome, pup.
and Walius's descendant.
But surely no one blames you for what happened. Why should you bear
Hi,
the
Gohan.
responsibility
I'm doing
alone?
good. How about yourself?
You misunderstand. I do it because I want to. To show him that he isn't alone, and that there are still some of us who would see an end to his suffering. Suffering you will soon witness with your own eyes. The forest grows quickly here. Left unattended, the path would be reclaimed in a matter of moons.
I didn't think it was mine, but yeah, I'm sorry about that, Gohan. Hope it gets better. Also, guys, the prediction is over. So, for those of you that did vote, for those of you that voted that I have never snuck into an R-rated movie as a kid, you would be correct. Okay, hold on, Shula. Shula. One moment. So, those of you that voted no, you are the winners. Congratulations. I have, in fact, never snuck into an R-rated movie as a child. I knew it, man. Just too bad to a goody to do it. Contour got some points. Good job. Congratulations. Bug is an innocent human. I've never done that. Never done that. You guys are gonna be like, one day there's gonna be a Never Have I Ever where you're gonna be like, oh, she never did that. She's too innocent. And I'm gonna fool you, I swear. But in that case, those of you who voted no in the prediction, and that was actually the minority, congratulations. You actually win some moonflowers off of that. So good job, everybody. Thank you, Pup, for the redeem. I hope you guys had fun. I'm sorry to those who lost your moonflowers, but there is always next time.
Does the light point the way to the child?
It does indeed.
Oh, so that's what that light is pointing at. Oh, okay.
Look at all the droplets of water suspended in midair.
Where they have remained untouched by time for 80 summers.
It's not right.
No, it's not.
There. Up ahead.
Nice. Big crater. Why is there always a crater?
Down in the center. Follow me.
No. That's the dominant of Leviathan. It's just a baby.
I'll never forget my first priming. The fear. I was old enough to understand what was happening. One can only imagine how this poor child felt.
He is the victim of an unforgivable sin, committed by people who saw him as nothing but a means to an end. He must be so frightened.
Then I'll ease his burden.
You don't mean?
Which one, Lord? Shula or the baby? The kid's angry. Yeah. Shula? I'll read about her to you. She's basically the person that contacted us about the whole issue with Leviathan and Mysidia, which is the new location that we're in. Tributary. I would assume the tributary means that she's kind of like a guardian, is what I'm kind of getting the vibe of, that she's a little bit of a guardian. I don't think that means she's quite like the leader of Mysidia, but I think she's like a guardian of it. Final haven of the moats of water, desperately seeking a means to free Walius, which is the baby, from the person created for him by her ancestors. She invited Clive and his allies into her hidden home. Though her strength may pale in comparison to that of her dominant guests, she is a skilled warrior in her own right, wielding both a weighty battle axe and the spells of a bearer. So she's a bearer. And Walius is right here. The current dominant of Leviathan, born into the family of the tributary of the moats of water some 80 years ago. Soon after his birth and awakening as dominant, he was subjected to a sinister ritual in the hope of harnessing the power that slept inside him. Alas, all did not go to plan. Leviathan ran amok and summoned a wave that would have destroyed Haven, were it not for the second part of his family's plan, freezing the child in the world around him in time. So they were trying to harness his powers for nefarious reasons. And they had to do something really quickly, and they decided to freeze him in time. So he's been around for like 80 years. She wields an axe. She's been pretty awesome so far. And Joshua's kind of been flirting with her. It's kind of funny. And here, let's read about priming. The act of a dominant transforming their living flesh into that of their icon. Priming does not require a continual draw on the ether. It is rather maintained by the constant channeling of the vast quantities of ether imbued within the dominant's own body. This allows dominants to remain primed even when they enter the etherless Deadlands, but also results in the crystal's curse taking a heavy toll on them with every act of priming. The Night of Flames. An Imperial attack on Rosarian forces stationed at Phoenix Gate, made under the cover of night in the year 860. Archduke Elwyn Rosfield was killed in the fighting, as were his two sons, though the bodies of the latter were never recovered, having thought to have been wholly consumed by hellfire. The attack was wildly rumored to have been facilitated by the traitorous Duchess Annabella, although official explanations attempted to shift the blame onto the Phoenix, having run inexplicably rampant.
I'm not going to hurt
So yeah, that's Shula.
Contrary to the tales, I don't go around killing dominants for no reason. What if I told you there was a way to remove Walice's icon?
I tell you, you were a madman.
It's hard to believe, I know. But it can be done. Though, it isn't without its risks. Part of the icon remains no matter what.
So, it might still come to violence?
I don't know. It depends on the dominant. I've seen things end well, and I've seen things spiral out of control. But I do know one thing. If we turn our backs on this child, there will be no end to his suffering. And I think that a worse fate than the alternative. Don't you?
Very well. Do what you must. And whatever happens, I will own the consequences.
Don't be afraid, little one. Let me bear the weight. It's going to be all right.
Is it done?
I think so. I can feel the icon inside me. But something's wrong.
Thank you for the hydrate, Joe. And a stretch, alright. Oh boy. This is a good time to stretch, right?
He wasn't just afraid. He was angry. All right. Let's see what you've given me.
Alright, now I have a moment to do a stretch. The power of water. Clivus claimed a portion of the icon's Leviathan's essence. Attuning with Leviathan not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new iconic abilities such as Cross Swell, an inescapable rush of water that pummels enemies from multiple angles. Ability details are found on the Abilities tab in the main menu. And then we have Leviathan's Feet. Leviathan's iconic feat, Serpent's Cry, can be used to summon to Clive's off-arm a sea-spitting serpent. Say that 15 times fast. Capable of dealing precision strikes to enemies at great distances. Pressing X square in this state will unleash a tidal torrent. Multiple bursts of water capable of forcefully knocking back smaller creatures, while pressing triangle will fire a powerful jet of water, a tidal stream, at enemies situated just outside melee range. Also, thank you, Joe, for the care package. I am currently stretching at the same time. Tidal gauge. Using these attacks will deplete your tidal gauge, becoming unavailable when the gauge is empty. The gauge will slowly replenish over time, but it can be refilled quicker by pressing circle. Time a second press perfectly with the on-screen prompt to immediately refill the gauge, as well as earn unlimited ammunition for a short period of time. The tidal gauge is also replenished when successfully executing a precision dodge. Okay. And then roll. While using Serpent's Cry, press R1 again while dodging will cause Clive to roll in the air, extending the dodge even further. Tidal Torrent can be used while rolling by pressing square. Ooh, nice. Okay. Now we have a roll along with the dodge. Alright, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Only of Leviathan's abilities are available during this battle. Okay.
Leviathan?
No, just a negative. But a formidable adversary nonetheless.
How do we do the roll? I'm not rolling. Or maybe you have to be doing a precision dodge. Actually, I do have an ad about to start, so I'm going to go ahead and take a quick little break, everybody. I'll be back momentarily. I'll let these ads roll while I'm gone. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Thank you for the squeeze, pup. Thank you for the lurk, JoJo. And hide back. You have to run, Exotic? No worries. Thank you so much for dropping in. And I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for sticking around through those ads. Now we are ready to get back to the action. And hopefully be ad-free for a little while, right? Okay, what? This is gonna take some getting used to. Sean, why are you flipping tables, baby? What am I supposed to wait? What? I don't know if I didn't do that right. Oh, there we go. I did a dodge roll. Am I supposed to? I have no idea what that is. I have absolutely no idea. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I just got Leviathan's powers and I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, new mechanics. I'm gonna have to get used to them. People do indeed suck sometimes. I'm sorry. Gotta wait till the ring is in the big wide ring. That's your reload. Oh. I guess we'll figure it out next time. Aqueous Orb. It has been noted that in some early texts, our forebears would oftentimes refer to crystals as orbs. Orbs. In all capitals. Owlin, there is no orb. And while the use of all capital letters to this day cannot be satisfactorily explained, the term itself is most likely one scholar's interpretation of text transcribed from a much older language. This pale blue fragment taken from the body of the XC, Pericos, however, is indeed an orb, and while nigh flawless and teeming with the wild whirls and eddies of pure life energy, by no means does it warrant rendering in the uppercase. Materia much? Definitely has materia vibes, doesn't it? Yeah, that's gonna be a little interesting to learn.
Is everyone all right?
I mean, I read it, but I really am the type that
You said while
I
this
have
was
to
first
do
in
it to
time,
learn it.
But he knew we were here. How?
I don't know. He's never reacted to anything or anyone. Until now.
The child has been bound for nigh on a century. If he has been conscious from the first, we must remove the seal at once.
It's not that simple. I wish it were, but... there's more to this tale. It would be better if I explained back at the village.
I see. Then let's return before it gets dark.
Even though it's like really, really light outside. Thank you for the hydrate, John.
I'm sorry, Walyas. I will make this right. So, part of Leviathan is inside you now, is it? Does it hurt?
No. Not anymore, anyway.
Good. Because I still have need of your strength. If you want to know the rest, we should head to the Witten Hall.
Of course.
Okay, we gotta go to the Witten Hall. Unfortunately, we did not save the kiddo yet. We gotta try a little bit harder.
To understand the spell which binds Walyas, you must first know who we are, and what drove my forebears to commit such an atrocity. This tapestry is our story, the one that brought us here. After generations of wandering, my people sought refuge in northeastern Storm, some 170 years ago.
In all fairness, he tried to kill you,
right?
right?
For our safety, the
That kid,
Gregorian Church demanded we renounce our faith.
definitely had some issues with us.
When we could not.
To be exterminated, as a lesson to others.
And so was it chronicled in the imperial histories, for anything less would have made the church seem weak. Yet a handful survived. The few who did fled north and west, and in doing so discovered two things that would forever shape our fates. The first was an old
Same,
legend
Kay.
revealing
Same.
how to make your very own mother crystal.
I've heard that one before.
That's never a good idea.
Yet it gave them new hope, however false. Our ancestors convinced themselves that they could recreate the divine if they could only find a strong enough heart. A living being capable of channeling torrents of ether. And the heavens provided.
A dominant. Well, yes.
They'd stumbled across a nostrum in an ancient ruin, which they believed could provoke a sudden outpouring of a creature's ether. They meant to enrage his icon.
Not a good idea.
Leviathan would have destroyed everything, had our people not made their second important discovery. A means to stop time itself.
Where did they find that? The Northerners had no such magics, or they would have used them.
When our ancestors first arrived, the land was uninhabited, save for an old witch who lived on the highest peak. Her body had been consumed by the curse, a cruel payment for her long years of service to the Northern Thanes. So desperate were they to prevent the fall of Drake's Eye, they'd forced her to devise a spell to stop time.
But Drake's Eye did fall.
It did. When she finally perfected the necessary magics, it was already too late. As punishment for her failure, the Thanes exiled her to this forsaken place to live out the few days she had left. Knowing her suffering, our ancestors cared for her as best they could, and in return, she gifted them her spell. That even though she should die, her legacy might live on. So armed with both the knowledge of the ancients and the secrets of time, our ancestors settled upon an ambitious plan. They would create a new Mother Crystal and enchant it that it might endure for all eternity. Thus would our people's wandering, our suffering, finally end, and prosperity visit us once more. And all it would require was the sacrifice of a single child. A small price to pay, or so they believed.
Another victim of man's blind reliance on the Mother Crystals. So we know the seal source. How do we break it and restore the flow of time?
Do you recall the dome of light on top of the cliffs to the west? Inside lie the ruins of an old temple. It was there that the witch built the Vare, a conduit of sorts that channels her remaining ether into the surge. But it's been a long time since anyone set foot in the place. And now there are others who claim it as their own.
Then we shall go prepared for a fight. That said, it may be best if one of us stays behind.
You think the village could be in danger?
We saw the ether flow from Wallius in all directions, but only encountered a single familiar. There will be more. And should even one make its way here, I doubt the walls could hold it back for long.
Then I shall stay. The Phoenix will see your people safe, tributary.
You have my thanks.
Very well. We should depart at once. I fear time may no longer be a luxury we can afford.
Ah, nice, Clive. Because it's time. I see what you did there, Clive.
The Vare is not easy to find. We must first head north, and then west, deeper into the forest.
Well, here's the thing. There are side quests for me to do now. So let's do some, eh? You've heard better dad jokes. 2 out of 10.
Speak with your hand. There is a matter with which I would beg your aid.
Of course, what is it?
Please, not so loud.
Something serious, then.
Yes.
Side quests are mandatory. Yes.
Company. I was passing by the low gate when I saw a figure moving among the trees up on the cloak. At first, I thought it must have been you.
Non-optional content. Yes.
But the more I think about
And there was a bunch of them that came
how
up.
certain I am that the figure looked familiar.
And you're sure it wasn't one of the other villagers?
Positive. I think it was someone from outside the wall who has found his way inside.
The walk.
Of course, it could just
That
be
is a good one.
imagination playing tricks on me. I only caught a fleeting glimpse, and it might have been you or your brother. But if it is who I think it is, we cannot allow him to leave now that he knows we're here. Would you go and see? He won't try to hurt you, believe me. Given what lurks in the forest, the only one likely to get hurt is him.
Search the cloak for the interloper.
Very well. Whether the man you saw is who you believe him to be or not, we need to know. It may yet be someone else entirely. Someone who means your people, or my people, harm.
Perhaps. Just promise me that if you do find someone up there...
Don't worry. I won't draw my sword unless I need to.
Thank you.
Yamila, this man you saw, might he be the customer you told me of?
I fear so.
The customer?
I'll explain later. Come on.
Alright, let's check out the uninvited guest. Search for the intruder on the cloak. Where is he? Oh. He'd be way over here. Let's see. We don't want to head that way. We want to go back. There we go. Is he down that way? Why is that one? There we go. Did I pass him? Is he not in this? Am I missing something? Oh, there it is. was like, what am I missing? I was looking for a person.
Perfume from Sunbrag. Looks expensive too. Who's there? Stop!
Why do they always run? Of course.
Hang on! I'm coming!
How did we know that was gonna happen, you know? It's going good, Rose. I was just thinking about you. Welcome in.
Don't eat me. I'll give you gut rot.
I'm just doing side quests now. But I got Leviathan. Oh, I need to practice. I'll probably practice with Leviathan's icon off stream. Yeah, I just got it not too long ago, and it is definitely different game mechanics. You find Leviathan similar to Shiva? I like Shiva. You want to be cool like Clive? So do I. But I think you're cool, Lord. If that means anything. But yeah, now we're doing side questing. Stop. Well, we did. We stopped.
Are you all right?
I'm more than all right. I'm saved! Oh, I could kiss you!
Maybe you should introduce yourself first.
Hervey! I knew it was you. What are you doing here?
Rose, thank you for the gift sub to Lord. Congratulations, Lord. Thanks to Wilting Maple Rose, you are now in the Squeeze Squad. Tier 1. Thank you so much, Rose. That's so kind of you to do. John's trying. I'll let John work on that. Thank you so much for that. There we go. Welcome to the Squeeze Squad again, Lord. I hope you enjoy the emotes. You got it, John. It was just that last letter. Thank you, John, for giving a shouty. Wow, John spelled my name wrong. Yep. It's his sweet revenge for the people that got his name wrong, I guess. I don't know. And then you spell mine wrong. It's all a running gag now. But yes, thank you so much for your generosity, Rose, and for the support of the channel. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. And that's your first gift subby, so thank you so much. You have that awesome little gift sub giver sub badge there, so it's not a sub badge, but yeah, badge. So appreciate you. Thank you so much.
I came to see you. Oh, my little canary.
It comes full circle, Rose. It comes full circle.
Thank you for saving him and sparing him.
Who is he?
Hervey.
Lord is also a big lover of Final Fantasy XVI, so you gave it to a very worthy soul, Rose.
Every night of our plans together, whispered songs of love into each other's ears. And then you upped and vanished without so much as a word.
I left you a note, didn't I? I told you I was sorry, but that we could never be together. That I could never.
As soon as I'm done, I will give you some pets, for sure.
I told you not to look for me. How did you even find this place, anyway?
The flame of your love was as a beacon in the night that guided me to you.
Oh, this guy's cornball. Kind of love it. I'm living for it.
I was walking by the coast near Northreach when I saw a lady who looked like you. eyes like the ocean.
He's a bard.
Hair like the driven snow.
Definitely giving them bard vibes,
The
isn't he,
next
Kay?
moment, she and her companions were jumping in a skiff and sailing out towards the wave. So
He's so cheesy.
Borrowed the nearest boat and started rowing.
It must have been Shula bringing us here. So what? You rowed, found a nose how many leagues across the bay, simply because you saw a woman with white hair.
And as I did, the skies changed from a dull and hopeless grey to a bright and benevolent blue. That was when I knew for certain that my little canary was close.
Oh, why did you come?
He
You should
does.
have forgotten me, as I tried to forget you.
Oh, so she was...
I cannot leave my people, Hervé. And now that you know about this place, neither can you. We must return to Haven and accept my family's judgment.
I'm to meet your family. Oh, my little...
He's not getting the point. He's gonna get stoned. It's gonna be bad.
You did as I asked, and you must be rewarded for it. But first, follow me.
Hello, Tristan. Welcome in.
To the end of the world and beyond.
Okay, Buzz Lightyear. At least Buzz goes to infinity. This guy only goes to the end of the world. Lame.
How could I be so careless?
Don't blame yourself. I doubt anything could have kept that man away.
They did add a new thing here. See how you have an option to travel directly to the person? Like, you can report immediately back to them, and you don't have to travel all around anymore and go back, you know what I'm saying? So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I was wondering, Rose, is that all in all of it, or is it only in this DLC? Because I haven't started a new game yet, so I'm gonna play it through on Final Fantasy mode eventually. Oh, it's in the New Game Plus. Okay. That's awesome. That's an awesome addition. I love it. It's a permanent update. Nice. How's everyone doing? I'm doing a lot better now that I'm being held up by a corgi. I hope you're doing well, Tristan.
Forgive me.
There's nothing to forgive. You two met at the Vale, I take it.
When I worked there, yes. To earn the coin that my people need to survive.
Thank you, Rose, for the
Mysidia is
hydration.
our sanctuary.
And the stretch.
There are certain necessities that it cannot provide.
You love the corgis.
And for that reason,
well, I hope you
some of
love
us
using
seek
them,
employment
Lord.
beyond
I
the
love
wall.
that. You love them.
Yet few are the
There's a lot of love
opportunities
going
for
around.
followers of a strange faith in a strange land.
And so you supported your family as best you could.
I did.
Hey, Kat. Well,
And I
come
have
on.
never
Square Enix go
regretted
do
it
some
for a
changes
moment.
as of late.
I found a second family in the Vale.
I've been hearing some stuff about them, that's for sure.
I also
Didn't sleep long enough? Oh
Hervé.
no. I hope you get some more rest soon, Tristan.
Could never be. I knew that if
I am
revealed
currently
my
stretching,
secret to
Rose.
him, I would be putting my people in danger.
Very eepy still.
But then
Aw.
if I did not, I would be living a
Hopefully you
lie,
can get some good
unable to
rest
return
next time you
home.
can get some sleep.
What will happen to him now?
Since our people settled in Mysidia, uninvited visitors have been few and far between, but not unknown. Explorers,
So right now,
survivors of shipwrecks.
if the mood strikes, Tristan, if you need that sleep, and it sounds like you do, friend.
That was before my time, you understand?
Your cat wants a bathtub water and I'm telling her no. Is that working out for you, Cat?
Imola, know that I do not blame you for any of this. It was me who decided to make the trip to shore. Me who exposed our secret. This was my mistake. and I shall bear the
Oh,
responsibility.
Rose, that was you. I seen the blue, and I thought it was Kat saying that. So she's here ignoring her.
I only beg you to remember that Hervé means us no ill will. He's just a fool. A fool who loves me.
I will take that into consideration. But yours is not the only
Yeah,
voice
Kat,
I
I've
must
heard
listen
about
to.
that a little bit.
The whole family must be consulted. And it may take time
Hopefully
for
it's
me
a good
to arrive at my
restructuring.
decision. I hope you understand.
Of course, tributary.
No, I'm
However
ignoring
long
her.
it takes.
Don't need the bathtub water, darling.
Come what may, I thank you, my lord, for bringing us back together.
You are welcome. Quest complete. Some of these games like 16, 7 Remake, and Rebirth will all eventually come to Xbox and maybe even Nintendo's next console. I mean, that is good for them, but I only use PlayStation, so it doesn't really... Like, in a lot of ways, it's kind of like, no, they're only for us. Okay, we got Ageless Melee. But it is good that other people get to play it, I know. Alert can try a nap until less CP. Thank you, Tristan. I'm going to be ending stream soon anyway, so I appreciate you lurking, and I hope you get some rest. Console-specific games are not what they once were. That is very true, Kay. Thank you for the hydrate, Tristan. Okay, the Ageless Millet. I don't know if it's Millet or Millet. Though called Millet, I'm going to say it like that. Only a fool would endeavor to consume this ivory sand, used primarily for polishing the stone floors of churches and temples. This particular sackful appears to have been affected by a surfeit of ether, which has somehow slowed its degradation process, allowing it to maintain its fine sheen despite having been left untouched for several decades. Dun dun. Okay, so I guess they good now.
I left Hervé because I couldn't turn my back on my family. And now his life hangs in the balance.
Maybe they're not so good. Also, I gotta pet some give you some Torgal pets for Rose. And yet she's looking away from them. Pretty sure her back is towards her family. True, Sam. Alright, since we are ending stream, we're gonna play with Torgal for a little bit. Sorry about my late start. I did have storms and lightning in the area, so it took about an hour and a half of my usual chunk of stream time. My apologies, but thank you everybody for joining us tonight. Let me take a look at who we can raid tonight. Thank you for being here, Kay. I appreciate you. Let's see. Glad you were here too, Kat. Thank you for being here, Zav. Welcome in, by the way, again. I appreciate you coming in. Let's see. We have a few choices. This DLC is really good. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. Is it over? No, the stream is, but not the DLC. I don't think we're even close to finishing. Let me see. We have a few choices. I swear, this just keeps, like, whenever I try to scroll, it just goes right back down to the end of my list. Oh, there's a couple. Oh, there is a couple. Yeah, hold on. As usual, I'll do a poll to decide who we are going to raid tonight. Who should we raid? Raid target. And then I'll do my thank yous. We have a few choices. Of Exo Peachy, who is streaming Chrono Trigger. Let me see. Peachy raided us not too long ago. It'd be awesome to give like the love back. Let me see. And then there's also a newer streamer. Well, I don't know if they're newer, but they've come in a lot recently. And it's the Shiny one. And it looks like Shiny is playing Mega Man Legends. Okay, guys, I'll give you guys a few minutes to vote on this poll. Night night, good job. Thank you for coming in. The GGs. Have a good one, Lord. Yeah, I've been having that bug. A lot of the time I have to restart the browser for it to fix. Yeah, that's what I've been having with Twitch a lot. Is like I'm trying to look through my list and it just kind of goes right back to the end. And I'm like, I'm trying to go up. You've heard good things about Chrono Trigger, but I've never played it. I've never played it either. Oh, I have to run. Bye for now. Yes, bye, Rose. Let me see here. Gotta love on Torgal while I'm doing this. Okay, first in the chat tonight, and quickest on the noti, was the awesome I Am the Corn Dog 91. So congratulations to Corn Dog for grabbing that. A big thank you again to Theta Sane for donating to the Y'all Squad charity. We appreciate that so much. I think Zane had to run, but thank you to Zane for that donation. It was very, very generous. And we had Pav with the raid earlier. I've got a few. I've got a few to do today. Pav, okay, we gotta have the shout out first. That doesn't work, Manjo. There we go. Alright, so thank you to Pav for the raid earlier. And thank you to Zeke for the raid as well. Let me give shout outs to all these awesome people and awesome streamers. Also Torgal pets for them. We had 3 raids in a row essentially. Yeah, we had triple raid because Nacho also raided. So big thank you to Nacho, Zeke, and Pav for the raids. We had a follow from the Nacho raid. Thank you to Vaughn Giggles for the follow. Zath, who was here just a little bit ago, thank you for following and sticking around through the end. Thank you to everybody who hydrated and did stretch redeems for me. Exotic Blaze, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, it was awesome to meet you, Zath. Bye, Owlin. Thank you for lurking. Yeah, I hope to see you again really soon, Zath. Alright. And let's see. Of course, thank you to Wilting Maple Rose for gifting a sub. To Lord Asriel. Thank you so much for that, Rose. Thank you for your generosity. And let me see. Everybody that said bye to me, thank you. Oh, okay, so Peachy gets the raid target. Let me check and make sure that she is streaming for a while. And she has been having trouble with this game. I have seen it on her Twitter. Backseating. So just as a warning for anybody that's going to go into this and you're a big fan of Chrono Trigger, we understand if you are, but please avoid any backseating or spoilers. I know that you guys are all good peeps and you wouldn't do that, but just in case. Any dragon defeats Owlin? The Owlin dragon has been defeated by me a couple times. Peachy has been streaming for a while, but hopefully she's not going to quit. Also, she's in the finale as well, so be warned for anybody for Chrono Trigger spoilers on that. Manjo is very strong. I try. Thank you so much for being here, Alan. You're very welcome. I appreciate all of you. Here's all the Torgal loves. Tomorrow night I'll be back for Kingdom Hearts 2. As long as nothing comes up, of course. For new people to the stream, here are my socials. If you want to follow me on any of those, I am most active on the Discord. I try to check it every day. So if you want to chat and get notifications about the streams and scheduling and all that, check me out on Discord in the Squeak Cord and get your squee on, because we like to do so. You're very welcome, Kunk. I hope to see you all next time as well. Thank you. I hope you all have a wonderful day, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all next time. Go give all the love and squeeze to Peachy, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Torgal says bye as well. Bye, everybody.